What?
What?
This is my dog right here. I just trying to get to your food. There's nothing in it.
Oh. Show her. It's gone.
I already did it. You know there's nothing in it. Right there. Right there. You're growing it. Oh, let me see your hair. Oh, your hair's growing. Grow. Your hair is growing. Your hair's not growing out yet.
Okay, had to check. Say hello, Loia, or I don't remember how to pronounce the name. How's it going? He's another woodworker. I just can't pronounce his name. Oh. I just thought I'd jump on here. I haven't been on YouTube forever. I wasn't for live stream anymore. Hello, Timmy. Doing all my other stuff on other sites, so I wasn't here. I should bring up my YouTube on my D-Live chat because I'm streaming to two different locations currently. So I can bounce out of this here.
Yeah, Mama. Nichols. Mama.
Bring up the D-Live that way.
Okay.
Right up with some other YouTube.
No.
There we go. Stir fry. Shut up, Brenda. Just shut up.
No more, girl. Yeah, no. No more.
I'm taking the call of stir fry Brenda now, too.
Very funny. Not. Nichols, you go down.
Terrible, Tim. How's it going? I should screen share the chat. No, I ain't going to screen share the chat on the YouTube.
No.
But any of you on YouTube that want to see what it's like on the D-Live page, here's my D-Live chat. Not too busy right now over there.
No.
Cooking a pot roast. Hello, vegan realist. How's it going? That pot roast don't sound too vegan to me, Tim.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Let's go. Wanna go outside?
Dude, I just want to stir up hell.
Come here. Lay down.
Oh, geez. Stir fry. You're getting to be as obnoxious as Fajita. I mean, as Brenda.
Sit down, Fajita. You sit.
Here.
You stay. Don't be barking at me. Neither are you moving around.
How do you like that sunset there? That was taken about 2 weeks ago. About less than a mile down the road from here. No, I did it intentionally. I figure nobody watches ads on live streams anyway, so I ain't going to make no money off of this. But they ain't. That's the way I assume it be. And
Well, if you were getting this out, you will shut up.
what the hell? I'll go ahead and start live streaming on here just to piss off some of the people on YouTube. I'm not responding. Okay, well, see you later.
We should go see Mama there in that area. In Arkansas.
Well, I can tell if I'm responding or not. It's all me. Responding or not, it's all me. Yeah, I'm not responding. Okay. Uh, oh, let's see. I got to go back over to the senior yard. There we go. Yeah, David must have had his volume turned down. Cooking a pot roast. Is that for tonight, Jim?
Yeah, get in here. Eat up. Stay in the room.
Your girls are good girls.
Maybe I should put this on live chat. Maybe that might help.
He's trying to say hi, you.
Yeah, we see you, girl. She knew that, girl.
You know, there's something that shirt kind of matches that collar.
Yeah. We love you.
And look at Elle matches it.
Mm-hmm. You're a good girl.
Yes, they have stronger ones than these.
Mm-hmm.
For bigger dogs.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Peter. Are you gonna be a good girl, Peter? No, you're not. Right, get up here on the couch.
I wonder if I can control the chat from here. Yeah, I can't mute the mic here. By the way, for any of y'all on YouTube and you want to get away from the advertisements on YouTube for free, because y'all know where I stand with YouTube. If you don't want the YouTube ads, all you got to do is install Brave browser. I'll even post a link for you.
There's another program that does that.
He said there's another program.
All over the same thing.
Somebody showed it to me.
You can install this on your phone, or on your computer, or on your phone, and you can open up YouTube with this. And it blocks all the ads. So like when you come to my channel, yeah, there's not very many people chatting there. I'm gonna call you LA. Hey, Kevin. Good morning. And Kevin just showed up, Christy. But anyway, that Brave browser, if you install that on your computer or on your phone, you open up YouTube in there, it blocks all the ads. I mean, you don't get any ads at all. And then on top of that, if you if you install, if you put the go-to channel
Mario,
in there, it's totally free on YouTube, or, you know,
No.
for YouTube go-to channels.
Go outside. Come on, Seth. Go outside.
Not sure what. Maybe you need to refresh the. Maybe refresh. We got Christy, Tim, Kevin. Yeah, I know Kevin. He supports. He's a Kevin Miller. He's an avid supporter of restricting freedom of speech. You know, he's a diehard Democrat. He likes these Democrat platforms like YouTube. Hello, Kelly from Arkansas. Pepper popsicle. Oh boy, Christy, been there, done that. Not again. It burns. Ah. Yes, I strongly encourage y'all to. I've been using the Brave browser now for a couple of years, and I love it. It works really great. You know, I use DuckDuckGo as a search engine in Brave browser. You know, it does really good. And then if you install the go-to channel in your Brave browser, you don't get charged for it. It's totally free, and it works. I click on any one of y'all's names right here, and it'll take me right to your channel. And it doesn't cost a thing. Just flip the pot roast, and the house smells great. Cool. Yeah, Tim, I use Brave browser on my cell phone too. Now, I will say that opening StreamYards in Brave browser does not work as well as opening it in Chrome. If I open it up in Chrome, then I still have full control of my camera, turning it off, on and off. But when I open it up in Brave browser, I can't turn my camera on and off. I have to go out, turn the camera off, then come back again, etc. But on this other computer in the Brave browser, that's on the phone with the Brave browser. On my computer, opening StreamYard up in Brave browser, I can control it also. Add potatoes and carrots in a bit. You know, we had some leftover mashed potatoes from Thanksgiving and stuff, and gravy and some veggies and stuff. I dumped it all in, mixed it all up together. I made a leftover stew out of it. Hi, Grandpa Paul. I hope you cook better than your twin brother there, Kevin. I mean, if you cook anything like your twin brother, man, I wouldn't be bragging on what you're fixing.
It's a chili sauce, but it goes over your spaghetti. That's good.
Let's see here. Do it this way here. We'll see who's all paying attention over there. Hint, hint. Yeah, turkey casserole sounds good. He's a cook, you're a chef. I wouldn't give him the honors of calling him a cook.
No. I said,
Oh, wow, Robert got them all, Tim. You were slacking there. I even tried to give you a hint. Robert got 167.4 lemons. Good job, Robert.
there you go.
It kicked you out. Shoot, that sucks, Tim. Man, Fajita, no. Get down, Renda.
You can go with the, because I tried it. They still listen.
Peter.
That's, you gotta get that fixed, Tim.
Oh, Native Americans in that region.
That's equivalent to like $2. You locked your phone up too, Robert? Oh, wow.
You get out, don't chew on anything. Go get your toy. Lay down.
Well, at least you was able to grab them, Robert. You got all of them, all 167 of them. It kicked him on out. He wasn't able to get any of those lemons.
Smack you. You're trying to chew me. No. No.
Thank you, Robert. I appreciate that.
You call a dog on him?
I should have to.
Hello, Deborah.
Stay off when I said I don't need to be bothered. Down.
Right there.
Oh, Grandpa Paul, I still have it. I keep on forgetting to get on there. I need to get on there and start using my MeWe account. Take care, Christy. Yeah, Paul, I gotta start putting pictures and stuff like that. Since I stopped making videos on YouTube, I've really slacked on doing much with anything. I've taken tons of video of some stuff that makes some really good video, but I mean it all takes putting it all together so it's all in one video, which takes like a lot of stuff. But I just lost like 3 to 5 terabytes of video that I shot. I don't know what I want to do. I don't even know that I want to do videos anymore, but I might just take a few snapshots and stuff and just do me. We can
Get
forget
out
about
of
all of
me.
it.
Don't chew my leg.
Must go is everything in the fridge must go. That's, yeah, I've made that before, Kevin.
What?
Must go.
What's that?
It's everything in the refrigerator must go. If you put it in a pot and make a big stew or something out of it. Make must go stew.
I call it just everything in the kitchen sink. That's what I heard it as.
Okay.
That's the way I heard it when my grandparents said it.
I may have to try to, I wonder if maybe I need to redo mine. No, because You guys, whatever happens on mine, it doesn't affect you guys. Maybe you gotta update your phone too, not just the app, but the phone as well. Okay, your phone automatically updates.
No, my granddaughter's on the couch.
Good question there, Robert. Good question.
Nicole, don't kick anything off the couch, girl.
No, I wish you'd make up his mind. Is it going to be a blue sky today or is it going to rain? It's back and forth, off and on.
It's been really sunny the whole time I've been outside.
Oh, well, you only haven't been outside very long.
I was in the backyard. You didn't know that this morning.
Okay.
That
Still shows the chest open, or shouldn't it? Yeah, well, Paul, right now, this time of year, the park across the way, the camping is closed down. There's no campers in there now. My internet, yeah, it's not that great. It's like my upload speed right now is like about 1 megabyte per second. Ever since I got visible, it is better than it was using, the other ones that I had. But it ain't the best. It's about the best I can come up with here. Appreciate that, Tim. Oh, I'm on YouTube too, Robert. I went ahead and opened up on YouTube just to piss off, just to piss off the snowflakes of YouTube. There's a lot of them over there. Well, that works for me, Tim.
I want that. Thank you.
Now, Grandpa Paul, there's D-Live has been doing some. I don't know if they're going through growing pains or they've done some updates or something, but there's something with the chat there that, like, if you click on the box that clicks the lemons, it's been throwing people on out. I've been having my chat breeze up, and it just won't. People be chatting away, but I don't get all the chat coming on in. And other people have complained about this happening, including Iron Dog 63. He's complained of that happening and different stuff.
Hey.
Yeah, watch out now. Kim's the moderator here still, and you're not, Kevin. And even though he's a Democrat, he's my brother still. Damn, I can't believe I got a brother that's a Democrat. I mean, just how disgusting is that? Damn snowflakes. Kim Biden, hashtag Kim Biden. I think he's pretty proud of that too. See, I'm not the only dumb one in the family.
Which one do you like?
They're both good.
I don't know which one to say.
Read which one does.
There's blueberry. I'm in your friend zinc and vitamin C and D. There's energize me. Immune.
You need energize?
No doubt.
Okay, Dad, these, my doctor recommended these. These, and that has energy, and natural energy. It's a vitamin.
Okay.
You
It'd
want?
be good. It'd be good for you, Dad.
You want one? You want one?
No, I don't want one right now.
Later.
Yeah, ain't that the truth, Grandpa Paul? Who knows? Maybe they have. That was down in California. My brother down there would have to check to see how they're voting.
Go ahead. They're both good. You weigh out.
Yeah, Robert needs the rest to protect himself here.
Yep.
And then I got to give Robert the opportunity to get paybacks for all the abuse that he gets from all the other wrenches on YouTube.
Niggle, you want the leash? You want me in timeout? You don't like that word. You want to be going timeout leash time?
Hashtag evil Slade gang.
You just roll it. Okay. Back and forth. We don't shake it. They said don't shake it. Just roll. You go like this. Tip it back and forth. They said don't do it.
Yeah, the rest of the week is supposed to be a nice day. I think I want to get back to busy on my timber frame shed on out there that I'm building.
They said never shake it real
And if
hard.
I feel energetic enough, I might even get it completely done this week.
There's a little chunk.
You was dead, man.
Yeah. I gave her the toy for you too.
It'll help with the headache.
I don't know. You can take it with. You said you can take it even with your even with pills.
That sounds about right, Paul.
Every time my friends get sick, they get those things.
Yeah, well, don't you? Oh, Kevin one or two.
The next day, they're fine.
Warm, all right.
Still trying to figure it out. Yeah.
You don't have to take it fast.
You have to get it in an hour, then you have to wait an hour after the other one.
D-Live has been kind of screwed up. And unfortunately, I hate to say this, but YouTube, the mechanics of YouTube seems to work better for live streaming than the mechanics of D-Live. But I just like D-Live so much better.
Lay down, girl.
I mean, you don't have
I think you can trim these.
you don't have the snowflakes. A lot less snowflakes over here on D-Live than there is on YouTube. And the do-gooders are the ones that drive me crazy.
You have to read it and like stay on the side.
The bottles are super heavy.
And her sister put you on their kids. Hair right.
And when I swear, over half of the chatters on YouTube belong in Al-Anon. They really should. Most of the chatters on YouTube, they really should go to Al-Anon.
Oh, the women is Alan.
Men and women. No, Al-Anon isn't just for women.
Yeah, it is.
But it's pretty fitting for most women.
No, it is.
No, it's not, Deanne.
Well, I want to go.
Al-Anon is for the sick-minded people. It doesn't matter if it's men or women. Now, generally, it's of the women that go to Al-Anon, but as more and more women become drunk, their spouses belong in Al-Anon.
I don't like that. I don't like them.
They close window groups. Well, there is on D Live. I can do basically closed windows groups where only members or whatever can join up with it. Nobody else can even see that you're live or stuff like that. But I ain't going to use any of those functions.
What are you talking about? What's wrong, Android?
Weird ideas on toes.
Let's see here. I got to look at something here.
And it's called a hand pillow. It goes around your neck and it looks like an arm. What's it? Come on, one neck. Oh, I didn't know you had a person by right there. Mm-hmm. I hate that. What they came out with.
See here. I got that done, and I need to.
It's a party or something they're having.
Hmm?
Like a party?
No, they're you can do pranks. Like, you know those things you go to parties and they have a white outfit gift party. Thea, get out of there! Get out of there!
Get out of there.
It says what it is on the side of it.
I don't know. You have to take both of them?
They just weigh an hour apart.
I know, but are you supposed to have another one?
Yeah, but they're not right back that. It doesn't say on it.
That means it's not. That's crazy.
I got one the other day and it said it wasn't possible either.
Oh, crazy.
No, these guys, there should be a 5-cent deposit on these little ones. No, Thea.
Crazy. What is it, girl?
Okay, yeah, that was on YouTube there, Paul. I don't remember that.
Where do you want this at, Mom?
I don't know. Just set it there for now. Over where the, don't set it on Dad's clothes.
Well, I don't want it on me.
Angela, you were rude. Very rude.
You're gonna be up here, the dog's gonna jump up here and take it. Really.
Been married twice. Nothing scares me anymore.
You?
That's what Keith was, or Kevin was saying.
Yeah. No, I can have her. No, I can have this girl. She's my girl. No!
Shut up, Brenda.
No, it was her what was causing it.
Yeah, but she was making the noise.
No, she got mad because
She didn't do nothing.
Yes, she was starting.
Mom, I ain't hear
Hey,
you.
Gator.
did. She walked over.
Yeah, this is all in the family.
Go down.
Don't like anybody to hold her.
See it? Back off.
Dad didn't even look when it happened.
Yeah, I did look.
No, she went over there and
Stay down,
over there.
Vita.
You need to lay down or go outside.
You
No.
want her out, you put her out.
See? No. Don't chew on that. You lay down. Your daddy doesn't want you.
You cause trouble.
No.
If you don't like it, don't put her outside, Angela.
Oh, calm down, you two. It probably did there, Tim.
You stay put. You stay. No. Leave the wood alone.
You chew on everything you see. Even to the furniture.
You know, I don't think very many of y'all on YouTube have seen this, so I gotta play this here for y'all. Let's see here, where is it at?
Alka-Seltzer, plop, plop, fizz, oh, what a relief it is. Plop, plop, fizz, oh, what a relief it is.
Down, down, down! When I say down, I mean down, down, down!
That's all, folks.
Yeah, Gator, I did go to the other side. I'm gonna stay over there too. I just come over here to strongly encourage everybody to install Brave browser. This link here, they use this for your browser source instead of Chrome. You know, open up YouTube through Brave, and you get rid of all the advertisements. I ain't giving YouTube no money, and I encourage y'all to watch my videos using Brave browser. That way, you don't get any ads, and YouTube don't make no revenue off of me or you. You gotta. I mean, this is my way of censoring YouTube. It's to encourage everybody to use Brave browser, shut down the ads, and we're going to censor YouTube. Now that's how censorship should work.
What's with you, little dog?
Not Will. Big dog.
She's holding her tail down with her mouth. You didn't see it.
that D Live is designed for games. I've been thinking about playing solitaire on D Live. You think that'd be a big hit playing solitaire on D Live?
Oh, my.
No, yeah, weirdo. Not true on the wood. No. No.
It's our
No.
house.
But- Had to see if the rumors are true. Most YouTube rumors are true there, Robert.
No, I don't believe anything.
So Kevin, where's your boy at? No, Robert. I was referring to Steve. Isn't Kevin Steve's father, or is he his uncle? I always get it confused. I do miss Mr. Briggs. He was funny. He was disgustingly funny.
Who is that? Weird dog.
Trying to push on Dad.
Kicking your feet. That's good for him.
They do look alike, like father, like son.
Watchman yeast. Oh, this is so funny. Weird dog. Nicholas not that hyper today. Thank God.
Ooh, that's right. I need to get a couple more logs up this week too for firewood.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to do that tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Hey, tomorrow I won't be here.
It's not funny.
No, I'm going to be glad. I'm going to think. That's what I'm happy for. Wednesday, I get my that's my Wednesday.
Doesn't at least I don't like to give Mason too bad of time. I mean, I think he has a job at McDonald's or something like that as a greeter or
Well, I
something
can't
like
get
that.
him.
Anyway, at least he works for a living.
Is he really?
Yeah, if I remember, he has a job like doing like a greeter or maybe before McDonald's or something. I can't remember.
But that's cool.
I mean, you got to give the kid an E for effort anyway.
He doesn't cause problems.
At a coffee shop, that's right.
He works at a coffee shop.
You got to give him an E for effort.
Did you hear that, Angela? Angela,
What?
he works at a coffee shop.
Yeah.
I just said he worked at a coffee shop.
See? I just have to, I'm waiting for the one to get.
Robert, don't insult Mason that way.
I print my-
Be nice to him. He's a good kid.
At least he has a job.
Be proud of him.
At least he has a job. Better than nothing.
We'd be proud. I'm proud of those kind of kids.
Let's see here. I want to grab this here and plug it on into here because I want to go on outside.
Take the dog with ya.
I suppose I should take both phones because the other phone is the internet.
What's she doing?
Taking all your socks.
Okay, whatever.
Your little granddaughter
Watch
wants.
out, stir fry. Let's get up. Come on. Let's go.
You're both going outside together. To play.
We'll go until one of the batteries dies on one of these things. Then I'll have to call it quits. Oh, I'm getting up hurt. Ah. Shut up, Brenda. Hey, it's Brenda. Shut up.
That dog's outside playing with Vegeta now.
Okay. Oh. Oops, I gotta grab my coffee cup and get myself a refill. Okay. I should have, while I was streaming this here, I should have gone ahead and streamed this over to Rumble too. I'll do that next time. You're going to make him jealous with that train engineer cap there, Tim. Now, what's supposed to be so special about those cadets? What makes them special is they're not made anymore? What's the deal about the cadets that makes them so special? I know they can't be as tough as my Kubota tractor on out here. Yeah, what would somebody want a Cub Cadet when they could have a nice little Kubota like I got? Hydrostat transmission. I mean, a bucket that will lift logs up 12 feet long, move them around. I mean, a cadet won't do any of that. I mean, I know you can put a rototiller on the back, but I mean, the rototillers on those cadets aren't near as good quality as the rototillers what I got on my Kubota. Yeah, can you put a postal logger on that Cub Cadet? 50 years old? Well, shoot, those suckers belong in a museum then, not in the workforce. Those suckers might be all right for mowing the yards, but that's about it. Come to think about it, I got older underwear older than those than your Cub Cadets, though, Kevin. I wonder if they display them in a museum. Your Cub Cadet has a front loader, rear left hydraulic, rear PTO headlights and taillights, rear wheel weights, all restored. What's the lifting capacity of the front bucket? Does your Cub Cadet have a beer mug holder? My Kubota does. £500. That's not too bad, but that ain't going to pick up those logs that I got to put them up in my sawmill. It was struggle with one Dura log. No, no, it couldn't. You're right there, Tim. It couldn't because that the way that item is over 500 pounds, so it wouldn't be able to handle that. Yeah, I got Christy. I got D Live ended up canceling my account. I don't have D Live anymore. They fired me. They shit canned me. Somebody reported me from for playing YouTube videos onto D Live, and D Live shut down my account. Oh, because I was playing Brad and Steve's live streams over on D Live. Somebody reported me from that for that. You got an email for the same thing? You're next. I'll probably close you down next, Robert. The sad thing is I lost 23,000 lemons. They confiscated all my lemons too. No, D Live don't give no probation. There's no tickets, there's no timeouts, no nothing. Either you're in good standing or you're gone. My Kubota is a garden tractor. Subcompact, that would be the LX series or the L series. Okay, take care, Kevin. You'll have to one of these, Kevin. You need to send some pictures to Iron Dog to show on his live chat or something. Show us the standing the where of the progress you're making on the cadet. I'd like to see it seriously. I think it'd be cool to have one of those old cadets, but I wouldn't want to carry it on out because I'd want to use it and abuse it like I do the Kubota. Well, at least you ain't got COVID like Sandra's got, Robert. Man, that would suck. Now, if I'm not even going to say that. Not even going to go where I was going to go. But losing the taste buds would really suck for most people. A few people that might help them out. I bet it does, Tim. Which reminds me, I got to get that soup that I mixed all out. I got to put it on the stove and let it slow cook all day. Well, you better watch it close, Christy. I've heard about your cooking. You better watch it real close because I know you're prone to to burning water. Dog can cook for COVID patients. By the way, is in you guys' chat? Is that little dollar sign for making donations on here? Because if it is, I got to figure out how to get rid of that. I don't want no donations coming through YouTube. And they take 40%. So I don't. If that, let me know if that donation button is down there. I want to get rid of it if it's showing. Okay, good. Good. I'm glad that's not there. That's funny. What stir fry? What girl? Christy, I've heard about your cooking. I'm afraid that the beans and the rice would still be crunchy and your chicken will be like sushi. I've heard about your cooking. Or maybe the beans would be burnt black, the rice would still be crunchy, and the chicken would be like sushi. It's a surprise to you too. What you cooking? I'm cooking chicken, bean, and rice surprise. Well, what's a surprise if you know that you, what's in it? The surprise will be if I eat it or not. Yes, I see you, stir fry. You want to go inside? Do you want your mommy and grandma? It get cold out here. That's not coat's not big enough. There you go. Clawing at my legs. Oh. Anything else in the green salad, Robert? You gonna make it like a chef salad or just a straight up green salad? Nothing but lettuce and maybe some cucumbers and onions, which I do love a good salad. I mean, sometimes it don't even have to be a chef salad. I do like just a bunch of lettuce, tomato, and cucumber and onion. A big old bowl of that, dump a bunch of Italian dressing on it. That is when I got it all growing in the garden. Now you get the tomatoes and cucumbers from the grocery store. They ain't got the flavor than what you grow in the garden. So when you got garden grown veggies and you make a big old garden salad out of it, oh yeah. Now I can't tell much difference in the lettuce that I grow versus the lettuce that you get in the store. Put some vinegar and oil on it or Italian dressing. I'll be good there, Robert. And a strip steak on the side. Well, I'd have the strip steak for the main course. That sounds good. You like the balsamic vinaigrette? Yeah, that's good too. You know, sometimes now I made a bunch of last, not this last summer, but the summer before. I made a whole bunch of pickled string beans that and they're just cut up, like an inch and a quarter, inch and a half long string beans that I pickled them on up. Sometimes I just like dumping that on my salad, and not let the juice from that be the salad dressing. That and I use balsamic vinegar in that, so that's really good on a green salad like what you're doing. I'm not too fond of blue cheese. That's something that as older I get, I can eat it a little bit more now. When I was younger, I could not stand the taste of it at all. But I mean, my taste buds have been slowly changing, so I can eat blue cheese now, but it's not something I'd go out and buy. But I tell you what, those string beans that I pickled on up, and you put that on your salad and the juices too. It be delicious. That I put a little bit of jalapeno pepper in it, so it's got a little bit more kick to it. I've never tried that. Man, I wish it'd be a little bit warmer. And if it wasn't raining tonight, I'd start a cooking fire tonight. Cook up some. I still got some steelhead in the freezer that I need to get cooked up. I'll cook myself up some steelhead and some rice and butter with lemon. I think it's a little bit warmer here, Tim. Let me take a look what our temperature is. Yeah, we're 55 here and cloudy. If it's zero there, that means it's 32 and crispy. Is Howie dyslexic or something? I mean, he's got to be dyslexic. He said this last summer there in Vancouver it got to be 141. Well, the Sahara Desert, even the Mojave Desert, they don't even Death Valley don't get that hot. Yeah, it's 55. It's 55 outside here and about 80 degrees inside, Robert. I got the fire going too. Yeah, he said it was 141 degrees. I had to Google it, looked at it, and the hottest it got this summer in Vancouver was 114. So I think he read. I think he was reading the 14 backwards. That's why I'm saying I believe he's dyslexic. How he hates you? Yeah, I don't think he's too fond of any of us anymore. Wasn't he the guy that was wishing that Bigfoot would come down here and rape us all? But yeah, when he said 141, I said, no way, not in Canada. Canada's never seen anything that hot. California's never seen anything that hot. Yeah, for doing grand if I wanted to beat you up. I would have doubted. Yeah, he don't like you, Tim. Bigfoot loves us. Robert, for some reason, I knew that you and Bigfoot would hit it right off. Got right in the middle of the rut. Ooh, raw cauliflower dipped in ranch dressing. Oh, yeah. That's the one thing that I really miss about not having teeth. I love dipping raw vegetables on into ranch dressing. And, gumming to get raw cauliflower and broccoli and carrots and celery and stuff like that. It's when all you got is gums, man. It's tough to eat that stuff. I do manage to eat some celery, but the cauliflower and the cauliflower and the broccoli and the carrots are too tough for me to try to chew. But I did see there's a DIY channel for making your own false teeth, and they have a kit, and it's only like $100. And I was going to order it. I don't. Well, I'm not going to get in that time. So we won't even go there. But anyway, as soon as I get another $100, I'm gonna order that kit and see how that works because it was looking pretty promising of making your own false teeth. Don't have to be a vegan in order to enjoy raw vegetables, there, Tim. I don't want it. I had Robert. People that try to be gangster mentality are trying to prove that they're tough. I don't need to prove that I'm tough. I don't even want to put on that persona that I'm tough. I'm not tough. I mean, I don't know. People that people that do that, they're out to prove something. I ain't out to prove nothing. I'd rather talk my way out of a fight than to get in the fight. If I have to get in a fight, well, we'll just we'll just see where it ends at, But I'll do everything I can to keep out of a fight. I don't like to fight. Fighting hurts. Yeah, and then paint them white like George Washington did, huh? No, this kid. It's only like $100, and they send you the mold and everything, and they send you the teeth already there. I mean, you got to embed the teeth into the end of the mold and stuff and work it. And so it's a bit of work, but it's something that I could do. I'd really like to get that ordered, just so I could enjoy eating veggies again, raw veggies. I mean, eating steak is no problem without teeth, but man, raw veggies, that crunchy stuff. Uh-uh. Another thing I can't eat anymore is potato chips. Salted potato chips. That's like chewing on sandpaper. Rubs the gums raw. They're like chewing on sandpaper for me, Christy. The potato chips they rub my gums raw, and it's kind of weird on that. Potato chips rub the salt in the potato chips. It rubs the gums raw on my gums. But I can eat tortilla chips. I mean, I eat tortilla chips and salt all the time, and it doesn't do that. Same with cheese puffs. They chew up. I mean, they make my gums go raw too. But like I said, I can eat tons of tortilla chips. No, I ain't eating no pea hole bacon. But I think it's because of how much salt that they use in the potato chips and the cheese puffs and stuff like that. I think that's why it rubs the gums raw. I think the tortilla chips use a lot less salt.
Man, sometime this winter here, I got to get to making my other flower beds that I want to make for my summer garden this next year too. I did cut back all the string beans and all the cucumbers and tomato plants. I got all that cut back, ready for next year. Tim, the one that she don't have to cook. What you going to bring her? I never did get an answer, Christy. You never did answer me that if you and Skeeter hook on up, well, does that make Skeeter and Kevin his brother-in-law? I'm just funning, Christy. Yeah, you might as well. Might as well go back to being mean. Yeah, but Christy, he's been in here for over an hour, and you're just now saying hi. I mean, what did Tim ever do to you? So, any surgeries today, Robert? Personality number 6. Yeah, but we took that to mean hi, everyone but Tim. I mean, you are working today, Robert, aren't you? Or do you have today off? Separately. That's right, Tim.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about your cough. Yeah, and your runny nose. Yeah, I hear you. I get it, now, Robert. Hey, Robert. I don't remember what those vitamins was called, but there was a vitamin that some school teacher came up with. It was a mixture of a bunch of herbs and vitamins and different stuff. That school teacher was always coming down with the flu bug, going to school with all the snotty nosed brats at school. Um, so this teacher came up with all those herbs to help get the flu bugs and stuff. Have you thought about checking on into those and taking that to see if you can avoid, a lot of the? It's supposed to help build up your immune system naturally. Hello, Bill Adams. Yeah, cornbread. Had D-Like shut down my account because I was streaming other YouTubers over there. Somebody complained from YouTube that I was streaming them over there. They shut down my account. And so I thought I'd come over here and torment the YouTube douchebags. Yeah, Google it, Robert. This teacher came up with this stuff back in the 80s or the 90s, somewhere. It's been around for a long time, and it really is effective. I'll see. I'll Google it on. If I do know that it is really helpful. Oops, I meant to. That's what I meant to do. Damn it, Christy, are you over there reading the chat? You're not supposed to be over there reading the chat. Cornbread, you ruined it. Christy would not have gone over there and looked if it hadn't been for you. It's all your fault. It's all good cornbread. It was funny. At least I had to go in for a spell. No, I'm just over here trying to promote everybody to use Brave browser instead of Google Chrome or something. Or use the Brave browser, so it blocks all their YouTube ads. I mean, I figure if I come on over here and promote the Brave browser, demonetize my channel, and nobody watches ads anyway on live stream. So I mean, they ain't going to make no ad revenue here. I'm not going to have the donation button on here. I don't want donations. I don't want you. If I can use their resources without them making any money on me, awesome. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, I appreciate that. But seriously, y'all, I mean, if you don't like the advertising, if I'm not okay, guys, I'm not telling not to support the channels there on YouTube. If you use that Brave browser and every month or so you want to give them a tip of $1 or $2 or $10, whatever you want to go to donate to the channel, you can do that, and then they get like 99% of the money. YouTube takes at least about 40% of it. Support the channel directly. Give the money directly to them. Don't. I mean, if YouTube supports censorship. So I'm supporting censorship of the advertisements. I'm censoring their ads by using the Brave browser. I don't get any YouTube ads. And then the channels that I feel worthy of me making a donation and support their channel, I can. But if I'm just going to even surf the internet, I might be clicking on channels that I don't even care for, but they had a clicky title or a clicky thumbnail, but it ends up not be even worthy watching an advertisement from. Well, you know what? If I end up liking the channel and down the road I want to send them $1 or $2 through PayPal, if I can, support them that way. But don't let's censor YouTube. You censor YouTube by using the Brave browser. And by the way, with the Brave browser, if YouTube used to provide us with a go-to channel totally free. You can grab that. The YouTube has that go-to channel function. You have to pay like $10 a year or $10 a month or something for it. But if you open it up into the Brave browser, you don't have to pay for it. It's totally free. So I got this go-to channel function totally free from YouTube, but I can click on any one of your channels, go right to it, and I don't pay a dime for it, and it works really good. And then there might be channels you go to and visit and say, hey, you know what? I really don't want to support them anyway. I'm here because I got other friends that show up here, so I'll go here anyway. But I don't want to support the channel per se. You don't have to send them a tip. And then you got censorship again, and it's by choice of the viewer. The viewer gets to control their censorship, not YouTube. It's fast. Brave browser works faster than your Google browser does. It doesn't just block the ads from YouTube. I mean, anywhere you go on the website, it blocks all the ads. So I mean, and then by blocking the ads, you don't have the ads aren't taking up the bandwidth. When you go to when you go to a site. I mean, 1 pound and six, and the entire time you've been on YouTube. And by the way, spread that Brave browser around for other people to get in on it too. I mean, you can make money using Brave browser. You can. I mean, by watching ads and stuff, they have a deal where you can get Bitcoin or something like that. They pay you in Bitcoin or I don't know, some type of currency. There is a way to do that. I don't even mess with that though. I just use it the way it is. Hiya, Sandra. How you feeling today, Sandra? You still under the weather, or are you getting any better yet? Hello, surviving Minnesota. Really rough. That's a bummer. Well, Sandra, it probably wouldn't hurt you for you to do a taste test on Iron Dog's cooking right now. This is the only time that I would encourage you to try his cooking, though. Let's see where it goes from there. Ooh, there's two of you with the Rona on here then. Chaos has the coronavirus too. They're surviving Minnesota. All I know is, you know what? The one thing that I've been reading is it's very important, even if you don't feel like it, make sure you get up and walk around 3 or 4 times a day and make your lungs work. I mean, that is one of the before things that I've been reading from the doctors saying, you have to get up and move around and make your lungs work more so, and that will help avoid the lung issues. Help. It's not a cure all, and I'm not trying to take the place of the doctor. I mean, see the doctors, do what the doctors say and everything. But what I've been reading on in the meantime is you do if you get the coronavirus, it is really important to make sure that you get up a few times, move around, and make your work on breathing harder while you're walking around to stimulate the lungs. That sounds about right, Sandra. And the moving around, walking around helps get rid of any of the water that might be building up in the lungs too. That's what the doctors were saying that I was reading, that the walking around, do the deep breaths, but the walking around helps get rid of the moisture, the water that builds up in the lungs. But I'm not no doctor. Don't take my word for it, or anything else like that. But I do know that there's a lot of good research that you can do. And I'm not saying to avoid the doctors, or I'm not saying that. I'm just saying to take it with what your doctors tell you. There's definitely stuff that you can do um, that will make the coronavirus not be as difficult to deal with. I'm not saying it makes it pleasant. I'm not saying that at all. I know my brother when he got coronavirus at the beginning of the onslaught of it. He didn't even know it was corona. It wasn't identified as corona for till about six or 8 months afterwards. And then when he had some testing done on it, or maybe it was a year later, they said that he had the coronavirus, and that was right when it first came on out. And he said for about 6 months or a year afterwards, he still could not taste foods for a long time. It took him forever to get his taste back. Is it last Tuesday? Isn't that when you went to when you went to the Dollar Tree there, Sandra? Keep on telling you, stay away from them Dollar Trees. They're not good for you. All they got is Chinese viruses, Chinese products, and Chinese viruses in those stores. Oh, you went there on Monday, and then you got the symptoms on Tuesday, and you gave it to your husband and your son. Yeah, Walmart delivers the Rona right to your door, right to your car. I believe you on that, Sandra. Even though you probably gave it to him, but I still believe that you blame him for it. Yeah, surviving Minnesota. That's probably like Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve. The woman. She, she gave you this apple. It's the woman's fault. I'm telling you, the woman and her apple. Surviving the corona doesn't have you worried, but surviving quarantine with him. All I know is my wife's aunt. She was like 92 when she got COVID. She survived it just fine. Oh, she said it was miserable, but if a 92-year-old woman can survive it, I'm pretty sure I can. But I sure ain't going to try to get it. What?
Abortion says they're a vaccine over abortion. They said do not take it. They're saying it's not a acceptable take.
Okay.
They're making people deadly sick.
Okay.
The Navy saying it too.
I ain't taking no vaccine anyway.
Missiles are going off in some countries.
Yeah.
Okay.
In an army.
Yeah, it happens all the time. Okay.
Means I'm not getting that vaccine now. Woohoo! I can run.
If I get it, it'll be from Bigfoot. No, Bigfoot doesn't come around anymore, Robert. Ever since you've been here, he's been off in the woods sulking somewhere. He misses
You're
you.
not coming in.
I think it would suck to lose my taste buds, Sandra. But then again, I could stand to lose, a few pounds. I'm not out to get the virus. I don't want to get it or anything, but I don't think it's going to be the end of the world. I do know there's people that it affects, very harshly, unfortunately. But a lot of that is a twofold deal. I think a lot of it is a diet people have been eating, not having a health with, people think that they have a healthy diet when it's really not that healthy. and also your genetic makeup because of your parents and grandparents' diets. Some people are not, they can't resist, the stuff, because of the makeup for generations that comes along. So it's all, hey, reap what you sow. How's it going? Slight hand of flavor from orange. I'll remember that if I get it, because I do like oranges anyway. So maybe I'll have to try to remember that one. What did you do anything to try to beat it, Tim? I mean, was there anything that you said, okay, I want to take this religious fajita, stay out of there? And like was there anything that you ate or drank, or any meds or something, anything that you took on a religious basis to help combat it, or reap what you sow? I've been promoting this link here. I'll post it in the chat. This is the Brave browser. Um, you can install Brave browser on your desktop. You can even install it on your phone. If you watch YouTube through that, it blocks all the advertisements. And I believe that the only way, YouTube likes to censor, so I'm supporting censoring YouTube by censoring their ads, promoting a search engine that blocks ads for free. And you don't get, if you use that for your search engine, it blocks all ads, not just with YouTube, just all across the board. But I use that for, to block my YouTube ads, the channels that I want to that I do want to support. I can always PayPal them a couple of bucks a month or something like that. Just drink ginger ale. The second week you started eating a little. Vitamin fruits juice, Tylenol, and ibuprofen. Yeah, check it out. Reap what you sow. And by the way, reap what you sow. I mean, it works really good. I've been using this program for 2 years now. It works really good. And I'm not saying don't support the YouTube channels. I don't want to punish them, by not watching the ads on the channel. But YouTube gets such a large portion. I want to censor them in this manner. And I do believe in trying to support the channels that you follow. But send them $1 or $2 here and there or whatever. And the other thing is, reap what you sow. Like if you do live streams, um, you can install. You can grab the go to channel function, and it's totally free in the Brave browser. You don't have to pay for it, and it highlights everybody's name in green. I mean, on my screen, everybody's name is highlighted in green. I can click on their name, and it'll take me right to their channel link. So if you're doing a live stream and you want to give a shout out in a live stream, well, you would definitely want to go to the channel, make sure that you're giving it to the right person and not a copycat. Get some is that ivermectin? Did I say that right, Tim? Yeah, I see. I'm not even close to diabetic. I don't eat very much sugar. I probably eat maybe in the course of a year. I probably eat 1 to 1.5 pounds of sugar a year. Okay, ivermectin. I'll remember that. I'll try to get some of that just to have on hand. Well, when I say 1 to 1.5 pounds of sugar a year, I'm talking about like manufactured sugars. Now I get a lot of natural sugars from fresh fruits and stuff that way. But like if I put sugar in my coffee, and I do eat quite a bit of honey. but I don't think that natural sugars is what's harmful, to the body. It's the processed sugars. But yeah, I had five kinds of cancer. I mean, I had colon cancer, I had breast cancer, liver cancer, brain cancer, and I cured it all with garlic and honey. But here you are with diabetes. Probably, Cassandra, because of maybe because of family history. Some people have a weaker setup to it because of the family tree. Yes, yeah, smoking dope was a big factor too. I failed to mention that, Robert. By the way, replay you. So I'm so full of shit on that. I'm just mocking somebody else on this. It's in your genetics, yeah. Yeah, see, in my family, we have no trace. My whole family, our whole family tree on both my mom and my dad's side, going way back. None of us have ever been big sugar eaters. None of the family. So we don't have it in the family tree. So I would say that our family tree is pretty healthy, healthier than the average. And I think it goes back to the diet that they've had for years and years and years. I mean, our parents. I mean, our diet that we eat today is making up the genetics to our grandkids down the road. Runs in your family too, Robert. I only had a half a garden this year, but next year I'm going to have a full garden again. And with that half a garden, I still put up a lot of food this year. Not as much as I would have liked to have, but I was able to put up quite a bit. I mean, I've been eating pickles out the yin yang. I tell you what, I still have about 8 quarts of fermented pickles. Pickles are fermented myself, and they're lasting pretty good. I canned. I have about 8 quarts of the fermented pickles, and then I have 6 quarts that I did can. So they're not going to have the probiotics and stuff that the other ones will have. But I don't think I'm going to can up the pickles anymore. I mean, they're lasting really good. I am next year I'm going to plant twice as many cucumbers, and next year I'm only going to grab a pickle and do this with baby dills. I'm only going to because the pickles are the pickles that I fermented that I pickled. They're starting to get soft. They're still really tasty, but they're kind of getting that soft mushy, a texture to them, and I want to try to do all baby deals next year and see how that lasts. Hey, Waterbug. Waterbug, I'm telling you, you gotta change that settings back to. I mean, not any more than a week. I mean, you got people constantly on your channel that they got to re-ring your bell. They have to unsubscribe from your channel and stuff, or YouTube unsubscribes them, and then they got to wait 5 months to chat. That's fine and dandy if you're not trying to grow a channel, but if you're trying to grow chat, Waterbug, you got to fix that. Yeah, because your chat will slowly get slower and slower as people, for whatever, YouTube unsubscribes people from time to time. So you get unsubscribed from a channel, then you got to go resubscribe, and then you got to sit back and wait to be able to chat again. And if a person has to wait too long, Waterbug, here's the dilemma that I see. Even if you set it down to like 2 or 3 weeks, people might come to your channel every day for 3 or 4 days, enjoying your content. But after 2 or 3, 4 days, they say, you know what, I still can't chat here. They get bored, so they stop coming around, and they start going somewhere else. And then if they're not going to your live chat, they don't get recommended. They don't get notified. So you know, so you lose followers that way. Not that they intend to. They intend to come back, but they forget about you because they moved on to somebody else. In Waterbug, if you use this Brave browser like I'm using, you have this go-to channel function for free. I have the go-to channel on here for free. And here I'll show you. Let me do a screen share. Let's see here. Check this out. Waterbug. Okay, now this might be a little bit confusing here because I'm sharing my entire screen, so it's going to have that, in the picture part of it, you'll see the narrow deal here. Okay, I'm showing you my entire screen was here. Now I got half this screen slid on out because I don't need to see it all. You can see that there. Okay, I got that. Anyway, here's my YouTube chat over here, Waterbug. Now you can see all these names are lit up in green. This on Brave, I don't pay anything for it. I want to go to your channel, make sure that this is you, Waterbug. I want to check, make sure that that's you. I click on your name, and it takes me right to your homepage. And then I could say, yep, that's Waterbug. Yep, see, that's Waterbug. Now I know I can safely give him a wrench. See what I'm saying? You know, it's just so quick like that. There, you can click and you can check the channel name. You can check the channel name, right there, and you don't have to worry about, are you giving that wrench to somebody that's a copycat. But you can't do that with Google Chrome. You have to have the Brave browser. You have to use it in this link right here. You have to install this on your computer. And then you have to open up your YouTube in your Brave browser. Well, if you learn how to use that, the harassment from those people will be a lot less. Um, it's either that or else do like I said, and let me run that channel for you. So when you're live streaming, I can be there monitoring who you're giving the wrenches to, and if you give it to somebody that doesn't, you don't have to worry about it, and I can yank the wrench. But that's up to you if you want to go that route or not. But I mean, I would have it set up to where everybody could come on in and chat. And by the way, Waterbug, these trolls coming on in there doing that. Part of the entertainment is actually seeing you get so upset. And I'm talking about from the perspective of me as a viewer, or maybe even Tim or Robert or any of us as a viewer coming to your chat. It is entertaining to see these guys try and seeing you get frustrated. And we're cheering you on to win this. So actually, it's not a bad thing. The whole deal. I don't look at it as a bad deal. They're actually, people are coming to your channel because of it, to cheer you on. You see what I'm saying? That Waterbug. I mean, so you can use this in your favor. Yeah, I haven't seen you live for quite a while. Replay, so. Now, by the way, when you did go live, but that's another deal. When you ask a question, Waterbug, you asked me if I could hear you then. You need to wait a little bit longer for the response because there is a delay. I was trying to reply back. I did reply yes, that I could hear you and see you and find and stuff, and you shut it down before you got my reply. So that's another deal. You got to kind of be patient with the replies when you ask a question or something, because there is a delay from when you say something to the time that somebody hears it. Check out your new mini Jersey calf. Let me go to it right now. Let me check this on out. Let's see here. Mini cow gives birth. Let's see here. Now, I'm going to keep your page loaded out. I'm going to check it on that. It's been a little while since I've been to your channel. I forgot that you had a wood miser. How long have you had that wood miser? You got the LT15.
outside for a second. Excuse me.
Last video, okay. I'll check that on. I'm going to check out a couple of videos. I haven't been to your channel for a spell.
No.
Waterbug, I would like, you know what? Let's do that next time because I've been on here for about 2 hours and I'm getting ready to shut down. I need to get things plugged back on in. But yeah, I would drop the link in the chat for you to come on up. We could chat, but my battery is starting to run low.
She started bleeding herself right there.
Oh well.
You need to take the food. That thing I was just allergic to.
Had it for a little over a year. Okay, cool. Yeah, those LX15s, those are nice.
I can see.
No, I don't have the camera turned on. Oh, you're topless.
No, I'm not. They were saying, I heard this the other day that, on the news, on the thing I was listening to, it said that the variant and the people, they're trying to squelch the people from Africa saying anything because they say the variant is very mild.
Okay.
And it's not like everybody's promoting.
Yeah, I know. Well, they're looking for reasons to.
And they're trying to shut Africa down where they can't talk about it.
Yeah, I know. I seen some of the stuff on it already.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, we know the Democrats are trying to make things be what they ain't. Because they're trying to create a demand for people demand that the government take control because that's what they want. They want to be in control of our lives. They want to take our freedoms away. That's where this whole thing is going. And quite honestly, a lot of the Republicans are in on it. Mm-hmm. So I mean, you can't believe either side.
And the shots aren't gonna. The shots are gonna kill you.
I'm not saying that they will. It's not even about the shot. I think it's just about the government control of being able to have the power to be able to tell you have to get the shot. It's not about the shot. If they can make it to where they can tell you that you can get the shot, then you have to get the shot. And if you don't get the shot, they can take your job away.
That's wrong.
That's getting into the control of the power. Once they have control of whether you can work or not, then they can go to the next level of controlling the people, and it just gets worse and worse and worse.
Letting them control me.
Anyway, I don't want to have this conversation. Okay. But it's not about the shot. It's about the control of the will of the people.
I don't want to lose some other freedom.
Well, that's what it is. It's about the control of the will of people. They don't care if you have the shot or not. That's not what it's about. It's about gaining control of the will of the people is what they're trying to do.
I'm gonna
if they can show, if they can, whether it's true or not, if they can show that there's a need for government to have control over our will, and people become willing to give, just like under George Bush when he was president, over 9/11, people were willing to sacrifice freedoms in the name of the safety because of the 9/11 terrorist attack. That was the downfall, and that was under Republican presidency. Both sides are trying to take the will of the people away.
And it's just, I don't want to lose in other aspects. People, if they want to drink, smoke, or do whatever they want, let them have their freedom. But I want to have freedom with my God to go to church and stuff. I don't want my freedoms being taken away where they go where they don't belong. Or people getting married either, and telling you what you can do and what you can't.
Well, that's a lot of it, Tim. I'm not. I don't know if you're right or wrong on that, Tim. I want to say, but I do know that a lot of the stuff that the medical field does, period, does kill off the immune system, and then that's why they have to do all those all these other shots, and all they're doing is trying to make you more dependent on the medical make you more dependent on medicine and not get you to where you're, not try to keep you healthy. This is not. This whole COVID deal is not about our health. It's not about the shots. It's not about whether it's good or bad or anything else. It's about us being willing to sacrifice our freedoms. That's what it's about. It's about sacrificing control, all in the name of safety. All in the I mean, we're no more safer today from terrorist attacks than we were under 911. Different types of terrorist attacks, yes, but they can still happen.
They said there was a missile that went off in another country. I forget which country it was.
But the attack is on our personal freedoms. That's what they're trying to destroy.
Or they take over the whole country.
This COVID-19, that's just a tool for accomplishing what they aim to accomplish. Thank you, Robert.
Oh, that's coming out.
Anyway, I'm going to get off here, guys. My battery's getting pretty low. I got to get this thing all plugged back in. Thanks for coming on by. Yeah, I'm going to start live streaming on YouTube more often, you guys, just for the mere fact that I want to promote this to everybody I can to switch over to the Brave browser. Shut down the advertisements. Let's censor YouTube, and not watch their advertisements. Not let them make a dime off of my view, off of your views. Don't let YouTube make it. If they want to censor, for political reasons, we can censor back. And our way that we can censor them back is by blocking the advertisements, period. And if there's channels that you want to get out there to support, send them $1 or $2. Support them. Not me. I'm not a content creator. I don't need the money. That's not what I'm trying. I'm talking about other content creators. There's channels that are making a living off of it, and I support them. I don't want to punish them, but you know what? I do want to punish YouTube. So let's censor YouTube, y'all. Use that Brave browser. Y'all have a good one. Bye, y'all.
Oh, I came out here. I'm sweating.